This is a pen cap, right? I drilled a little hole and made a cute little tag to hang it near the desk. Why? What? Huh? I know you're not supposed to stick anything smaller than your elbow in your ear, but I get itchy ear canals. So that's what this is for. My dad used to use a pen or a pen, mechanical pencil. This won't break off. It's plastic, and if you get any kind of wax or anything, you can see it on there. I've been putting, with a Q-tip, I've been putting olive oil in my ear, and it's cut down on the itchiness. And one night I put cortisone cream just within the ear canal. Sometimes I'll put Vicks VapoRub. I know that seems really weird, but it helps. Now, what is the deal? Well, I was going to get up bright and early and start the day. Well, I got up at 6:30. It was nice and bright and early, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I did go to the bank. I had some rolls of pennies, and you can't put them in an ATM, so you have to actually go in the bank. So I actually went in the bank for $2.50 worth of rolled up pennies. Might as well do it now. Then I went to the grocery store and I bought a little box of eclairs, and I ate them all. Like 30 little eclairs. 5 gazillion calories. Oh, but it's so good. Made a pizza. Kat and I had pizza today. And I had gone to get gas for the car, so it's all gassed up. Today was supposed to be the day where I finalize what is going to go with me. I only have some, a few pairs of pants and shirts and stuff that I left behind so that I'll have something to wear for a week. I mean, I know they have a washer and dryer, but, if I don't have to bother them, I won't. Have I done anything about that? Have I gathered anything together? No, but I'm starting to make a list so that I don't forget stuff. Basically, it's going to be my kitchen stuff. I have a little space heater. Brian said, the only thing that we're having a little issue with is having enough heat come into there, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot warmer than it is here. And with my little space heater, no problem. I won't need to take any of my fans. I'm tempted, but you can buy a fan out there. I fit the things I needed to fit in that box. I just have important paperwork and medicine and kitchenware, jewelry, and my CDs, basically. I had taken the door panel off to try to put the new speakers in, and you needed like a soldering iron or a crimper, some other tools that I did not have. So I decided to return the speakers, which I did, and I couldn't get the door panel on right, so I ended up going to Clark's Automotive that our family has been going to for years. The guy running it now is my age, and his father started it, and his son's going to take over when he retires. And they're really good. They know you, and they put the panel back on for nothing. They're so sweet. The last couple of days, it's just like bizarre happenings. Coming across people, talking to people that I haven't talked to for a long time. Tonight, one of Mom's caregivers, my favorite, Kim, she does the same things I do, like she hums or, when she's cleaning and stuff. And Richard used to call us 2 peas in a pod. And I said, yeah, she's my sister from another mister. And we'd laugh and laugh. We thought that was so funny. And she called me and we had a good talk tonight. I like her so much. She is such a nice person from the inside out. One of those people that I'm glad to know. I have a handful of people around here that have that inner light. And a lot of Eastern religion talks about the inner light. And even in the Bible they talk about none so blind as those who won't see. And they don't mean with their eyes. They mean with their heart and their spirit. So, yeah. She said, I walk around the neighborhood sometimes, and I went by your mom's, and she says, it had to be Shirley. It had to be Shirley. And I said, what? There was a sign out front saying, slow yo ass down. And I said, oh yeah, that was me. Because people speed through the neighborhood. I had 3 panic attacks today. Not good. I ended up taking a pill. But pills make you kind of tired. And I was sitting here trying to start getting paperwork together and I fell asleep sitting up. Oh God, you know you're old when you fall asleep sitting up. The kitty cat's been hanging out with me. He knows something's up and he's not terribly thrilled about it, but tomorrow's going to be loading the car. It rained the other day and there's water in the car again. So I don't know how it got there. I don't know. I'm going to have to build something that, like a little platform or a plastic container or something that keeps things up off that floor so they don't get wet. I have to figure out exactly how I'm going to put the kitty cat's carrier in there. Build, put something underneath that maybe has a drawer that I can open up to store what I might need, snacks or whatever. And I have a collapsible refrigerate bag. Like when you go to the store in the summertime and it's hot, you can put your milk and cottage cheese and things that need refrigerated in this zip top thing and carry it from there home so they don't melt. But it'll work. I'm nervous, of course I am. You get this fight or flight, and that's generally what something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Whatever it is that makes you feel uncomfortable can bring on a panic attack, an anxiety attack. It's like, I don't know how to describe it or analogize it. Whatever it is that makes you feel uncomfortable, boop, 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 and then it all starts like coming at you, and then you go, ah, inside. And then you feel sick and nauseous. And I have to breathe deeply. And I had to lie down and I had another nap, 45-minute nap. I missed Jeopardy. And then here, sitting at the desk, sitting up, nervous and everything. It's just, hopefully when I'm driving, between me, the cat, listening to half a radio, because 2 speakers don't work out of 4. The ones in the back work. Still couldn't remedy that. But, I don't know. Hopefully maybe different cars in the future. I don't know. I really don't. Even though the vaccines are rolling out, there was a nurse, what hospital was it? St. Anthony? Some hospital in South County here. A nurse, was she a head nurse or something? Was the first to be vaccinated here in St. Louis. And they, of course they filmed it and put it on the news and everything. I don't know. It's like, I've been told you don't buy a car when it first rolls off the lot because they haven't worked all the bugs out yet. So wouldn't that be the same with some kind of medicine? As soon as it comes off the assembly line, I'm not going to be the first one to run and jump and stick my arm out. But by the time it gets down to being able to be given to people like me, they ought to have a little more concreteness to it. Been eating up everything. So I've got a little bit of pizza, and then I have a TV dinner for tomorrow. And I made a little bit of bacon, so I just can grab that to eat it tomorrow. And I have some instant coffee, so I can pack up all that stuff and get it all organized. I like messing up with that word. There was a sign saying, get organized, and I thought that was funny, so I use it. Ah, golly Moses. Not really sure exactly how I'm going to do it. But I managed to pull through at the last minute so many times. I have 2 Christmas cards pulled out here. One is for this guy that cuts the grass and was friends with my brother. And the other one's from a girl that was my neighbor growing up that I always emulated. And I used to lay out and tan because she laid out and tan. She's, I don't know how much older than me. But her mother used to say, oh, just let her do it. She thinks you're the cat's pajamas. And she lives out in Colorado. She has a grandson now, too. So, I don't know. It's going to be something. Yes, I will vlog it. I will. I'll have to make sure the camera is all fully charged. And the phone fully charged. And I have a GPS system, a TomTom, which I know I can use my phone. But I'm going to use the TomTom because if I need a phone, I don't want to have to. I know I'm an old person, and I can learn stuff, but it takes longer. And I don't know how to go between functions on the phone without messing something up. I'm going to need some help because I put something on the phone that shouldn't be there. Nothing dirty, it's just a whole new system, Google system or something. I was like, oh, how do you get rid of this thing? How do you take this off? I don't know. And I'm looking around, I always do that when I start thinking about what goes, what stays. Some things will have to go with me. I have to. The rest of it will just sit here and look like someone died. Oh God, I hope not. Finally, I get a chance to blossom. Yeah. Am I going to be that 100-year-old stinky blossom that blooms every 100 years? Or am I going to be a dahlia that has no smell? They're pretty, though. Well, a lot of sinus issues. And I'm wearing my tacky fuzzy vest because I'm cold. It was freezing. It's actually freezing outside right now. But I've been keeping it cooler in the house. And when I do go, I'm going to turn the furnace way down. And Brian said unplug everything that you're not going to use anymore. If there's anything that's plugged in, unplug it. Like lamps or whatever. Because they still draw electricity. Okie dokie. Well, you'll get to see my packing power tomorrow. Upward and onward.